Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for gold for Friday, October the 15th, 2010. Well, another red-bodied candle today, and we actually had a change of trend to the downside today. So this could be quite important for this market. We had a candle that made a lower high and a lower low. Now, along with the change of trend, we also had a red-bodied candle. And it's been a while since we've seen a red-bodied candle. There were a few here. Previous to that, there weren't too many. So we're starting to see some red-bodied candles come in fairly regularly every couple of days. So that could be significant for this market as well. The red-bodied candle tells us that the sellers have made some net bearish progress today, and they've made a decent amount of net bearish progress. So that could be significant. In candlestick terms, this is a potential bearish engulfing pattern, and that's when the body of the current candle has completely engulfed the body of the previous candle with a dark candle and bearish candle. And we've also had the change of trend anyway, so that reversal has already occurred. But the ramifications of having the large red body engulfing the previous body should be taken seriously. And it means that the sellers have made some larger net bearish progress than the bulls made bullish progress in the previous day, and that the bears were able to close the market down below the previous open, so that could be fairly important. We did see some buying coming in, however, as the market traded down around 1363. So even though the sellers have changed the trend and they've shown some net bearish progress for the day, they failed to maintain the commitment that they had when the market was trading down around this area, so they lost commitment. Now, they were also unable to close the market substantially below the midpoint level, so they failed to take control of this market too, so that could be quite significant for this market. Failing to take control is not what you want to see as the market establishes a new first time frame downtrend. You'd like to see, obviously, a red candle, but you'd prefer to see some sort of control from the bears. In this market at the moment, on today's trading, neither side has taken control. So it doesn't look very good for the bulls either, but certainly not as bearish a picture as we'd like to see. Now, if this market does continue trading down, then obvious support is down around this area here where we had previous resistance around this, which is the low of the current candle. So that's very important. We can see that previous resistance and the selling that came in around that level has now turned into support, so we can see the shadow on the bottom of this candle. If the market trades down below there, then obviously we could look to the Tenkan-sen for support, which is trading at 1350. And that's turned flat as well, and price action tends to be attracted back towards that area. Also, the Kijun-sen has turned flat, and there's a very strong probability that the market will retrace back towards the Kijun-sen. We can see that that's already begun, so the market could go on with that. Some other areas of obvious support around 1344, where we saw this upside price rejection, and down here around 1326, 1327, upside price rejection as well. Some minor previous resistance around 1320 could turn into support, and obviously the Kijun-sen 1312. Now, the market is still quite strong, trading well above the cloud, so obviously very bullish in the long-term time frame, but also bullish in the medium-term and fast-term time frame by trading up above the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen. But remember that they've turned flat, those indicators. There is a chance that the market will retrace back towards there. So we do need to look to obviously the low of the current candle for a potential continuation of the lower highs and lower lows over the next few trading periods. But certainly then also look to the high around this 1385 and the previous high around roughly 1388 for a continuation, for a change of trend back to the upside and a continuation of the trend in the second time frame uptrend.